All right, what's up, y'all? I was hoping I could do a live in the group, but I don't have that option. I shared with y'all where I had reached out to a car dealership, and just so y'all know, I know all the tricks to life now because I've tested everything. I was a guy who used to party his ass off. I used to run around like crazy. I used to eat like crap, drink like crap, smoke like crap. I had a lot of crappy habits. I want you to understand, if that's your life, you're not going to be able to achieve these things. Like, I see a lot of people coming on the feed talking about, oh, maybe it's not this, or maybe no, that's your mindset. Now, I'm a mindset coach. I practice law of attraction. I teach people how to manifest. Why will this work for me? Because I listened to Chris's words like down to the finites. All right, I understood what he was saying. That's the reason why he says this is a 3% gain. Okay, you have to really have the belief that you are creating. You have to have the belief that you are going to do these things. Like, the government is not going to pick on you anymore. Chris is trying to let you know, like, it's there, right? But you have to have the belief that you could obtain it. Right? Chris went through his process and got screwed over so he could be who he is. And now he's teaching all of us. And I appreciate the hell out of that. And I appreciate everything I already learned. And as soon as I learned about the 1099, it wasn't that I wanted to go just get money. My number one priority is burning this county without matches. I'm going to burn them with their own game. And it's going to be fun because I'm a content creator. And I'm going to let everybody see what happens after I write these letters and get them out there. I want people to watch my case after being extorted for over $10,000 on a fake TPO go away like that. But yes, I have a car dealer in Athens, Georgia. I mean, guys, don't look. If you come into here and you say things like, oh, it might be a scam or it might not. No. I'm using a alternative phone number because I'm getting them to run my credit on a CPN number. If you don't know what a CPN number is, it's a secondary social security number. Okay? Anybody can get one of these things. I also know how to build trade lines off of a CPN number and how to gain alternative credit where it's not attached to me. It's almost non-existent. But I use that number because my old social security number, I never really cared about it. So there's a lot of shit piled up on it. So when I went with the dealer, I wanted them to run the CPN number first, right? Because I just want to feel them out. And I knew that I already had a pre-approval last year for 35 grand. So I'm separated from my wife, but unfortunately she's in a bad spot and she needs a car. So I figured, since I'm learning all this, why not show her, like, here, this is still who I am. I'll go get you a brand new car. Don't worry about how I'm going to do it. But if you need a car, I'll go get one. So as you see in the text messages, I just kind of eased into there and said, hey, do you guys accept 1099As? Well, yeah, we accept them. There it is. That's it. It's over. Game over. Car is going to be bought. As soon as I get a 1099 in my hand, I will video this without them knowing it. And I'll let everybody see the process. But I'm going to ask you just one promise. If I ever post, please, don't bring a broken mindset on anything I post. This is what I teach people. For you to be able to create anything in your life, you have to believe that you can create it. When they say these things work, you just have to that's it. Not like I see people with the mindset, well, when I see it, I'll believe it. Blah, blah. No, go do it. But you have to believe it'll work. Look, you're creating reality. And you have to wake up to that. Look, if you're going through life, you're still drinking alcohol, you eat like crap, you watch television, you're into drama. No, these things are not going to work for you. Look, I am so deep. I've been through 200 books to get ready for my coaching role. I studied for 4 years straight every single day, 6 to 10 hours a day. I live with these things in my ears. I am a knowledge junkie. I want to know it all. I want to know how everything works. Why? Because that's how you build the belief of the mind. And then if you have all the chemicals together, then yes. And some people might laugh at this video, but you can start to bend reality. I have done this time and time again in my life. I proved on a bicycle with a window tint business that I could manifest $50,000 in a month after I talked about it in content. And I showed everybody how I did it. And it worked. Now, unfortunately for me, I learned not to be cocky like that. And sometimes in life, some things are better not shared. Because as quick as I made that money, the government extorted my ass and stole it all. That's the reason why I need help writing these letters. But anyway, guys in these groups, girls in these groups, everybody in these groups, you have to have the belief. Without the belief, you're just wasting your time. I don't care, like, you have to learn these things. It's got to be in here so deep that there's no other doubt in your mind. And when you go to the dealership, there's only one thing you're going to hear. Here are the keys to your car. After I do this with this car, I'm buying myself a brand new RV because I have one goal in my life: to travel this nation and free speak everywhere I go, whenever I go, wherever I want to speak about consciousness, about food, about health, about wellness, about energy. You know, call me a spiritual teacher, call me a life coach, call me a metaphysical healer, call me whatever. I've studied all of it because life is mastery. And if you want to have that freedom lifestyle, you want to have hundreds of millions of dollars, and you want to get it from a concept called your trust, you're going to have to believe in it, guys. So if anybody needs help unlocking the mind to unlock these things to work in your life, don't ever hesitate to PM me. I will put you on to the book that'll open up your mind so you can make this happen. But please, for the love of God, don't bring doubt into my post. Please, don't do that. That's the worst thing you could do. All right? It's like just peeing on somebody's fire. Look, that's the best thing I ever heard Will Smith ever say, and I don't really dig actors. But I heard something that Will Smith said, and I was still married at the time in a bad relationship, and he said, look around your life. Are the people in your life, are they pissing on your fire, or are they adding wood? And I looked around my life. All my friends were selling drugs. They were all party people. A lot of them were swingers. My life was a lake party. I wasn't ever going to be a massive success. So I had to put that world down because I realized everybody was pissing on my fire. So please don't come on my feed. Don't come on my post and pee on the fire because it's not going to benefit any of us. You know, just come in with an open mind. If you have a question, DM me. Hey, what dealership is that? Where are you doing this at? You know, look, I'm doing it right here because that's where it gets done. And then once you have it here, it'll manifest out there. And I'm going to show y'all. So if anybody's got a 1099 can get right now to go buy this car, I promise you, I will send you a bunch of them back. I just want to show you all this works. And look, I just found Chris's content. I found it a couple months ago, but my case really took up my time. And then I saw it again and I was like, oh, I really have to go through this guy's stuff. So I went all the way back to the beginning and I binge watched for 48 hours. And he will tell you he puts it in layers. He's building your belief system. All right? That's what he's doing for you. And then you have to take action and do the work because he knows that the more commitment you put into it, the more you're affirming to the universe that you believe in it and you deserve it, and you'll get it. And guess what? I'm a humanitarian heart. I'm a part of a humanitarian project. So yes, I do believe God wants to give me a lot of money because I want to open up community centers teaching young America that wealth is just a program of the mind, and so is poverty. So if you're living in a poor reality, it's because you got raised poor-minded. And to ever become that very wealthy self, you have to become the vibrational wealth. So let that sit in. Look around your life. Who's your top 5? All right, law of attraction works, but you have to become the next you to be able to access that. Because I promise you, most of you without coaching, I could hand you $5 million right now. You'd be broke in a year. And that sounds crazy. But a lot of people, you see it with lottery winners all the time. They win a ton of money, 100 million. They're either broke, dead, in jail. Why? They didn't have an understanding. So please, if anybody needs help, I'm an open book. I will help anybody. We can create a Zoom group, whatever y'all want to do. But your mindset is the key to making all this work. So, again, please, just nothing negative. Let's keep these groups positive, all right? And I promise you, if you do that, you'll get a brand new car. You'll get a brand new RV. You'll buy some property. You'll be able to do whatever you want to do because you are going to create the people, places, things that you need to make it work. I love y'all. Peace out.